Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Co. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Review for Wednesday the 30th of November 2022. Nothing to review for yesterday, but you have a race today. We've got no filter one, which is our structure filter, no ratio, but you have an alternate, and no N-1. And we're off to Ireland, Dundalk on the all-weather 330, model 97. It's, hang on, let's have a look what... it's a nursery handicap 2-year-old 6 furlong, so it's a nursery handicap 2-year-old 6 furlongs. Okay, the one we like is this number 3, Fast Track. It's had 3 runs and then it's changed trainers and it's been shipped over to Ireland. So it's first run at Newmarket on July course, novice stakes, 6 furlong good, model 98. Just a little bit quicker, sort of reared at the start, reasonable run, first run, and that was a decent race. The second horse in that race went on to win a Group 2 in France. Newbury, next race, 6 furlong maiden, model 98 again, so similar conditions, going good, sort of showed up midway. Up with the pace, reasonable effort. And then the final run, which is to get its handicap mark, which has got an official rating of 70. Novice stake, 6 furlong soft. Now Nottingham's a bit slower, 96, and soft will bring it down again. So that run really is just to keep the lid on the handicap mark. The horse was then sold. Changed trainers and is in Ireland now. It's having its first run on the all-weather. It's bred for the all-weather, Dark Angel sire, and it's drawn 4, which is reasonable. It's got a £10 claimer on, which is very useful. So that's what we're doing. So we're doing a sort of a mix of placing each way. So we've done £1 per £8 unit, 3 places at 1.14. So that's £100 place for us. And then we've got the bulk of the funds on to win. £2 win at 6.4 to 1. Which is roughly 13 to 2, giving us £300 on, or £3 per £8 unit, 0.375 exposure. Right, so the account is static previously from at 58.30 units in profits. So that's that. The best odds you can get, and we can't get it, is about 15 to 2, 7.5 to 1. This looks like the sort of horse that's going to shorten up. It's been written up reasonably well in the Racing Post, etc. And so some money may come for it. So anyway, we've just accepted the fact that we've got basically 13.5 to 1 and more or less evens on the place. So if it's placed, we'll lose about £100. And if it wins, we'll do quite well. Sort of about 1,300, about nearly 1,500, 1,400, £1,500 profit. Anyway, right. So that's that. On the Forex front, we had a go at a data bounce trade yesterday. What was it? It was CAD yen. The CAD yen. Off the back of the data, we got filled, and then it about turned, and we got whipsawed. So the data came in reasonably positive, and we got about a 10.7 spike on it, on the data, and we had about a 10 point at the market order, which just got filled. And then as soon as it was filled, it about turned and took us out on the stop. We could have taken out earlier, but we thought it might turn round. And then we got some slippage as well on the stop as well, which means you didn't get what you thought you were going to get. So our stop was 25 points. We ended up getting executed at 28 points. So we lost 28 points yesterday, and that was that. But the transmissions were sort of in our favour in theory. But the market decided to reverse it out, there was talk of month-end flows and all the rest of it. But you can make excuses, but it basically didn't happen. The likelihood is there was too much congestion in the data. If you look slightly beyond our data trigger, there was still some tier 2 data to come out, and the market is very jittery at the moment. So now today we've got on the Forex front, we've got US GDP and ADP, which is the employment report. So you've got both ends of it really. You've got output and employment, and you've got Fed Powell as well. Now tomorrow you've got this key data point, which is the ISM PMI Thursday, and we'll have had the information from Wednesday today to back it up. So they're looking at a contraction with Purchasing Managers Index PMI. They're looking at a contraction, so they're looking for a reduction in inflation, but that may well not happen. If it goes above 50, then the market will be very wrong-footed. So we'll keep you posted tomorrow, but we're likely to have a go at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for another trade with a dollar-related pair. So that's where we are. So just to recap then, we're having a sort of an each way bodge on fast track, which is the 330 at Dundalk on the all-weather, and we're going to monitor the Forex today with a view to having another go tomorrow when the Purchasing Manager Index Tier 1 data comes out at 3 o'clock. So that's where we are. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.